free money, infinite soldiers, and a complete crusade localized entirely in Poland. Paradox recently released Europa Universalis 5, and let me tell you, this game is completely unbalanced, and it's great, which is why I'm going to bring it with an unkillable Crusader army and use it to fight all of Europe at the same time. The country that has probably the most broken mechanic in the entire game is my favorite country in 1337, which is of course the Teutonic Order. So the Teutonic Order is basically a Christian holy order, a bunch of crusaders essentially. If we head into our government, we are in fact a military order, but we do start in a war, and a really big war with Lithuania over here, with Poland, with a whole bunch of different countries. It's a pretty big war. It's actually an entire crusade. This isn't that hard to win. All we have to do is bring in Bohemia, our ally, although sometimes it's very annoying. They just kind of decide to march all the ways up to Lithuania and lose half their army to winter attrition. So I have an even better way to win this war. Let's give up immediately. Now we can actually start playing the game. The first thing I have to do is fix our economy by disbanding all of our levies that we don't need raised. Our research, it's not massively important. Although universal Christianity, we need lots of diplomats. Because to make money, you could do a couple of things. You can make money through taxes. Boring. Trading, super boring. Or the real way to make money in this world, begging somebody else. I am going to start integrating these two provinces over here, although that's not actually that important. We're going to get them really indoctrinated into our empire. For our possible reforms to really shape our government, you might think that the military order wants something relating to military or religion. And that's why I'm proud to announce the formation of TeutonCorp. We're taking diplomatic traditions to increase our diplomatic reputation and make people like us a little bit more. I'm also going to set our rival as Lithuania. We are definitely going to be back at war with these guys, but we're just going to wait a little bit because Lithuania is going to explode in like 5 years anyway, so it won't really matter. We also have lots and lots of Polish, Sudovian, Samoti, I don't know. I don't care. A bunch of rebels in the country, and of course we're going to take care of those with a standing army. The Teutonic Order is one of the few nations in the game that starts the game with actual regular armies. Almost everybody else is this is so ugly. Almost everybody else is using levies and peasants that they just raised up from nowhere, but we are actually able to use crusaders. In any case, we've obviously got to whack on the money printers for a little bit, just print a little bit of money. And now we need to go into our diplomacy and access the special action that the Teutonic Order has, which is request military sponsorship. Instead of making money ourselves, we could just ask other people. So if we get into this map, we do need to use one diplomat every time we do this. So I'm going to ask Bohemia, and they're just going to pay me a ton of money every month. This is basically like the Raid Shadow Legends of the Teutonic Order. I can come over and we'll ask Lüneburg, actually we'll ask Brandenburg, and then we will go straight to improving relations with Hungary, Austria, and France. So now if we head into our money, we're getting $1.25 from diplomacy, a little bit from our vassal, but a ton because Big Daddy Bohemia is subsidizing us. Our sole purpose is to fight all the people over here and try and kill them and convert them by killing them. And so all of Europe is willing to pay us top dollar to make that happen. The biggest investment that we need to make is not into our economy. No, our people are going to stay very, very poor, but just mash our diplomatic spending as high as it can go. Get our cost of court up so we can get a whole lot of devotion since we are in fact a theocracy, and a lot of stability investment. I'm also going to head into our estates and we can give these guys a whole lot of power. You might think that, you want in a normal government the crown to have lots of power because that affects how much we make from taxes. We don't care. I am going to give the elites a whole bunch of new powers here because it just doesn't matter. Control the borderlands for less proximity cost is really nice. That way we can control more land more effectively. Primacy of the nobility so we can get discipline, which is very, very strong for our military, and a whole bunch of other stuff which isn't massively important right now. Our money is continuing to tick down. Our economy is, again, still pretty crappy. We can't tax the clergy at all, but that's not necessarily a bad
bad thing. So we really just want to keep asking random people for military sponsorships. Croatia, sure, they'll pay us a little bit of money. Why not? We can ask the Pope for a military sponsorship. And now even Austria is willing to give us one for 0.48 ducats per month. Is huge. Also, I think some of my estate garbage has pissed off the priests so much that we are barely a few years into the game and they're already ready to start a civil war. EU5 at its finest. And now Poland is going to file a complaint with the Pope, and the Pope is gonna basically try and make us give up some land, but we can file an appeal ourselves, and I'm pretty sure this just reduces it down to like a bunch of prestige loss, which we just don't care about. They're basically just gonna force us to prostrate ourselves in front of the Poles, and honestly, I don't care. I will do anything for money. Anything. We can lose another 10 prestige to not have hostile rhetoric. Sure, why not? We can't go any lower. Nobody likes us, but somehow they also kind of like us. It's a weird situation. So we also have one more ability in our diplomatic, in our economic actions as the Teutonic Order, and it is the greatest ability in all of the world. Request funds. So we can do that or request soldiers. We don't care about the soldiers. We've already got more than enough. And TeutonCorp is a peaceful entity. So we are going to request money from Big Brother Bohemia, and they're just going to give us 400 bucks. That is a ridiculous amount of money. Now we can actually use some of that money to improve a whole bunch of our resource gathering to make even more money. And now we have an influenza outbreak. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're the holiest people around. We could just pray the diseases away. Oh, nice. And now our lobbyists have gotten France to give us money. There's another 1.21 ducats every month. We're also going to keep getting tons of German settlers, which, I mean, technically is not the worst thing in the world. Europe's sole purpose in our eyes is to give us money. And also we can call a parliament to get promote state religion. Yes, please. Good. It looks like it's that time again where we get to request more money from Bohemia. We are literally going to send Bohemia into bankruptcy just by asking them for money. Yes, okay, we actually totally drained Bohemia's treasury, so they have nothing left. Interestingly, Bohemia is gonna break off our alliance here, but we really don't care because we are gonna try and get to the point where we don't need allies. We're just gonna fight everybody on our own. Well, provided they donate us money. Oh, this is so sad. It looks like our leader has died, Mr. Dietrich von Altenburg, and he has been replaced by Magnus Sass. Last name Sass? Really? Oh, and now there's a measles outbreak, and a typhus outbreak. Things are not going so well for the health of the Teutonic Order. Maybe praying away all the illnesses was actually not a good idea. Oh, this is so sad. Bohemia is not willing to give me more money. I can't believe that. After everything that I've done for you, and all the reason you're not willing to give me money is because you're at war? That's never stopped me from fearlessly defending all of Europe from all the evil Polish people. Yeah, all of these people are Polish, actually. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go scam the French. Okay, sweet. So now we're gonna head into the Age of Renaissance, and that's gonna mean that we have to adopt a bunch of institutions that are gonna spawn around here. We're gonna go for administrative focus, because that will give us a Deus Vult war goal. For the time being, we're just improving our economy, biding our time. My army of a whole bunch of Crusaders are basically just cosmetic right now. They're just sitting here wondering why we gave up half of our allies' land to lose a war. But trust me, guys, I've got a plan. And it involves asking Bohemia for money again. One of the nice things is that all of our military sponsorships are actually spreading institutions too. So if I ask someone, it is also going to give us a little bit of their embraced institutions. So if we just wait for people to adopt it, we can get it from them by asking them for money. Yeah, it makes sense. But it seems like Bohemia just isn't all that pleased with us. You know, we've been giving them a lot of money, or they've been giving us a lot of money. Let's be clear about that. So how are we gonna get Bohemia back in our good graces, you might ask? Well, we're gonna give them money. Specifically, half the money they gave us. And it's going to improve our relations. Thanks for the gift. You can keep half of it. And they're like, oh my goodness, this is so generous. Now, obviously, this gift is not quite as generous as it seems. I'm gonna send them all that money. It's gonna boost our opinion a ton up to above 100. And as long as we are above 100 opinion, we can start putting buildings in Bohemia, specifically order commanderies. These are buildings that we can make, which give us us, specifically, 5 manpower and 0.1 gold every month. So we could come over to Bohemia and just start throwing these things down everywhere. Now, they don't really provide many benefits to Bohemia. We've actually got one right here. It is an order commandery, and it's really just giving us stuff. But we can fill the other countries with all of these order commanderies, and they're gonna give us their manpower and their money for really not much cost to us. Hey, Bohemia, I heard you guys just collected taxes again. Yoink. Financial aid. I think you mean extortion. And now I get to use all the money that they just gave me to build a whole bunch of order chancelleries in their own place. So they are directly financing me destroying their country and turning all their citizens into soldiers and money. Oh, that is a beautiful banking just appeared. Nice. Now we can put people into even more debt. Our entire economy right now is just propped up by the money that everyone else is giving me. And the crazy part of this is that it doesn't take up any diplomatic capacity, so we're just completely okay. Oh, and now England is willing to give me money. Oh, thank you. 1.28 per month. Yes, we should probably start working on Castile to give us 1.8 per month. Actually, I should just give them Bohemia's money. Oh, we're also going to get a nice annex on Lithuania casus belli, although I'm not entirely sure if I'm even going to use it. Estonian insurgents attack. What? Oh, okay. So now we have to fight a civil war. Actually, it's just against these guys, and honestly, I can't even be bothered to come up here. Oh, no, never mind. Denmark just sent 13,000 peasants to deal with it. My bad. Oh, yeah, Denmark is actually going to offer us all of this stuff, which was originally Danish, and we can actually let Livonia buy it, or rather, we can buy it for Livonia, which we'll do because we're gonna make our way up here anyways eventually. So I was looking around on the institutions map, and I can see that right here, this little tiny place has actually embraced professional armies. So I am gonna come over to these guys, and I am gonna ask them for a little bit of military sponsorship. They're not gonna pay me much money, but they will give me some of their embraced institutions, specifically the professional armies that we're looking for. So now if we head over to our capital, it should have a little bit, yep, there we go. We are getting a little bit of professional army there. But here's the really stupid part. I can actually just continuously cancel and redo the military sponsorship on a nation whose institutions I want. So if France had all the institutions embraced and I wanted them, I could just keep canceling my military sponsorship, doing it again, and getting the 10% each time. It's a little silly. We're also going to change our distribution of power law to favor the ruler, just to get a little bit more crown power, and just bribe all of our people by building tons of monasteries. I mean, it's kind of working. One of the greatest and richest merchant families in the Teutonic Order have decided to reward us for our just rule with a sizable donation. Guys, we don't need your money. We've got Bohemia for that. This is probably a good time to start training more soldiers so that we can actually invade Lithuania. And the nice part about us is that because we have regulars, we can start training a ton of Crusaders. So we'll go with a good amount of Crusader Knights. Ask Bohemia for a bit more money. Oh no, they don't have enough money. Oh no, Bohemia, you're not pulling your weight around here. This relationship only works if you have money. I guess France is just gonna have to come in for the save again, so we can build even more Crusader Knights and also start adding a whole bunch of armored horsemen too. Oh, and now the Black Death is spreading. That's nice. Oh, and now we have a smallpox epidemic. Wait. Okay, it's back. I was hoping it just killed all the people with smallpox. All right, I've trained up our army of regulars, and I'm waiting until the very last second. There we go. Winter should end in like a month or two, and our casus belli ends in literally 6 days. So now it's time to see how good our heavily armed Crusader army works against Lithuania and their 6,000 peasants. Now, obviously, Lithuania is a very large region, and they've got a ton of vassals as well. We have our swarm of vassals, too, so it is going to be... I mean, I brought Denmark into the war along with their vassals, so this is basically like the Second Crusade, except this time we're not going to fail. intentionally. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I can raise my levies, but I don't even think I'm gonna. Honestly, 2,300 levies that are just gonna chunk up our front line is probably not good, because I think our Crusaders are gonna be way more effective. And more Black Death, you know, what can we do? Well, probably a lot. I just haven't chosen to do anything. And also, I think this stack of 300 guys is going to get completely annihilated. Oh no, we're being attacked by 2 people. All right, nice. The very first battle of the war, or at least the very first actually impactful one, and we get to check all of our stats. Oh my god. What? That is one night killing 112 peasants. That was a massacre. Oh, they're coming back for round 2. They're winning. They're losing even more battles. What in God's name was that? All right, well, I mean, let's just send... Oh, no. Is it going to happen again? I think they're trying to intercept us. Oh, no, they actually kept me from intercepting this army, I think. We just have this train of... Oh, my God, they're coming in. And that is... We're losing 0 people on some of these ticks. That is ridiculous. We killed how many units? 410 with 32 losses. Oh, no. Lithuania, no. They've lost 7,400 people, and we've lost 1,291, but I'm pretty sure all these battles didn't involve us. Okay, let's see if these guys can come kill an army of about 5,000. It is very likely our side will win. Is it? Oh, it's an absolute destruction. Why exactly are we performing so? We have 33% discipline? What? That's so insane. That means that we are taking 33% less damage and dealing 33% more damage. Obviously, you can see that their levies outnumber us massively. I mean, our middle line is outnumbered 5-1, but it's not mattering at all. I might need to send reinforcements in. No, I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, that was complete destruction. By the way, the crazy part of this is that all the losses that we are taking, despite the fact that we have, you know, very elite units, we have more expendable troops than even Lithuania, because we have 10,000 manpower, and it's just all these people. Oh, we got ambushed. I mean, realistically, who ambushed who? It's just zeros. It's all zeros. We're losing nobody. You know, besides the whole Black Death thing that is currently ravaging. Oh no, this is the bubonic plague. We've moved on. Thank God. Wait, is that the same thing? Never mind, I'm stupid. It's the same thing. And another character dies to the Black Death, and that one actually had high military skill. Fortunately, the nice part of us being a theocracy is that pretty much everyone in our cabinet is expendable, because we just replace them with some other random priest. We don't have kids. Why bother? Also, I need you to stop following me around, vassals. You are actually destroying me. All my vassals keep following me around, destroying the supply in every single thing I'm trying to stand in, and causing attrition in my army. Please stop. Okay, I think we're at the point where I should probably just peace out with Lithuania, because I am taking a lot of casualties from just attrition, and I really don't want to be. So we're gonna see how much we can grab. Okay, now guys, I don't want you to panic, but we have gotten slightly bigger. Some people might say overextension is a problem, and apparently it's only a problem to Lithuania, because they're the only ones who gave a crap about all that land we took. We are about to have some serious insurgencies, and I think I need to definitely give away some of this land to some random bishops. This is just too much land. I am gonna release, assumedly, there we go. We can just give these guys the Semog something order. Wait, they're another... Oh my God, that's right. They're another Crusader order. Yes, there are more of us. But he has the wrong religion, so I think I'm gonna have to change that. Actually, to be honest, I don't even think I care. I'm just gonna improve relations, and we're just gonna use this guy to bulldoze into... Oh my God, there's so much land we need to take. You know, I think the most surprising part of this is that the country is not immediately exploded. I mean, we have Polish patriots who are trying to revolt, but you know, that's a pretty normal circumstance in 1351. Oh, the end of the Black Death? Nice. Oh my God, I killed 259,000 of our people. I see. Also, there's a new heresy in Christianity. Honestly, I don't even care at this point. We're a Christian order in name only. Now, we do need to be careful, because the more people people who have a military sponsorship with us, they can call us into wars with alternate faiths and on crusades. So eventually we are most likely going to have to fight the Ottomans or someone over here at the very least, because they are going to call us into that war. And I need to be prepared for the border guard that is Europe right now. Oh my God. I have a whopping 58 sponsorships right now, and my army tradition is trending towards 100. So that's going to give us a ton of morale, siege ability, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Our armies are getting scary, even though it is just 2,000 dudes, or 4,000 dudes. Wait, Papal States have proposed the Catholic Church enact excommunicate England. What's going on? Doesn't that happen like 200 more years from now? I mean, the guy is still Catholic, and it's not the one who wants to divorce his wives and behead them. He does have a lot of children, though. Ah, and England is gone. Well, that was fast. That's like a Vegas marriage, but for, I guess, excommunication. It's nice that thanks to the kind donations of all of our allies, I am able to spam out, hold on a minute, spam out all of these things all over Europe. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, here it is. Call into the first Danish-Swedish war. Oh wait, oh, I'm stupid. This is just against other Catholics, where I think this is just like an independence war or something, or maybe they're trying to conquer. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Okay, well, Denmark has done literally everything in this war because I'm realizing I don't have a navy, so I can't walk over there, or I can't sail over there. Wait, I think I set the orders for my ships to transport, and it just transported all the camp followers. It just took wagons across, and they just got obliterated by Sweden. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, I am totally useless in this war, and I've just been sitting here doing absolutely nothing, so I'm just gonna declare war on Poland, is what I would have said if they didn't have an alliance with Austria and Bavaria. And Bohemia, it seems. Oh, finally! The opportunity of a lifetime. Call military order to crusade. This is what I've been waiting for. Sorry, Denmark, you're on your own. So Castile is calling us into a military crusade, and this is what happens when we have a military sponsorship with them. They are fighting the Portuguese. Wait, what? They're Catholic. What is happening? They're both Catholic. Well, I don't really ask questions. I just declare wars and I go along with it, I guess. I'm not even sure Castile really needs my help. Oh, well, there was the Castile War ending. Whew, that sure was a tough one. It's a good thing you had my military support to make that happen. You should give me more money. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little left out with all this war stuff, so I'm just gonna attack Lithuania because it just feels like the right thing to do. Oh, we finally reached a schism in the Catholic Church. That is probably pretty bad. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna really affect us all that much because I can pretty much switch to whatever religion. Reform, Catholic, it doesn't make a difference to me up here. I think by this point, Bohemia has given me actually like $10,000. I'm just constantly requesting money and they're usually giving me about 500 ducats. We're spending that on fighting these guys and taking 0 casualties in all these battles because we're invincible, I guess. I have officially hit the point of having 100% army tradition because we have 89 sponsors. I'm pretty much scraping the barrel as far as people who could actually give us money. I mean, Lower Bavaria, most of these places that I'm asking now aren't even giving me money. I don't even care. Also, this schism is a little one-sided. It is the region of the Papal States. He's frowning probably because he's destroying the King of France so hard. Everybody is supporting him, actually. I mean, I may as well get on the bandwagon and throw my support behind him, too. Holy mother of inbred. That guy looks Amish. Well, we've got 100% war score against Lithuania, so I don't know how much we can take. I'd like to border Kiev or the Golden Horde, because I think I want to start moving downward. Okay, well, turns out that was a lot easier than I thought, because I could just make this disgusting abomination, and on top of that, I get 44 cents. Thank you for the 1 billion antagonism that I'm about to get here. I think they're not gonna declare war on me. It's mostly my own allies. Fingers crossed. Coalition disbanded. I think that's because Lithuania is too weak. I have a slight feeling there will be a second coalition. That is not good. Actually,
Actually, wait, I can beat all these countries at the same time. They're not even that strong. I think one of my armies can beat all their armies combined. Oh, the first of many. And there's the second. Well, the only thing I can do to make me feel slightly better about a giant coalition is to wipe my forehead with all the money Bohemia is giving me. Well, it's official. I think I have put as many of these, whatever they're called, these order commanderies in Bohemia as possible. Maybe there's a couple more that I can make, I think. But we are extracting so much money from them, and it's actually gonna get worse. The best direction for us to expand is not only just this way, but also this way. And specifically these guys, because they have some things I want if we ever want to be able to form Prussia. The problem with doing that is that they are a part of the Holy Roman Empire, and the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire will jump in to defend them. Unfortunately for them, it just so happens the Emperor is Bohemia, and they would not join the war because they really like me. So now we will fabricate a casus belli on these guys. I will take Stolp. Well, actually, I'll probably take this place. And then declare yet another war. And they have a lot of allies, and none of them are willing to join because they all like me a lot. Or they're in a war themselves. Unfortunately, Denmark is actually unwilling to join, but I don't think we really need Denmark to help us for this one. On we go. I'm not sure how exactly we're gonna get over here to fight these guys, but I think we'll just have to figure it out. Whether they're European peasants or Russian peasants, it's the same thing. They really don't stand much of a chance. You can see how my allies get completely destroyed and everything. Meanwhile, we walk in and it is immediately a total reversal. I've also started to annex a bunch of our subjects because that is probably a good idea at this point. I'm not sure why I haven't done that much earlier, but, well, actually, I do know. I forgot. Oh, Inquisition law. Do I really want the Pope to be in control of the Inquisition? The better question is, which Pope? Also, finally 100% war score. This has taken forever. This has been like the forever siege. Are people really gonna be okay if I... Oh, it's a tough one. 82 countries might join a coalition, but I'm still tempted. Just think about it. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I realize it is a extremely bad idea. However, it is not going to stop me from doing it anyways. Oh no, this can't go well. The number of countries that will join coalitions, Poland is in there. Uh-oh, that's pretty bad. As long as my boy Bohemia is not in here, I think we should be okay, although I think people's relations with me just tanked. No, actually, I think we're still okay. We're just the silly, goofy little military order that is rapaciously running around everywhere, and uh-oh, that's not good. Oh no, oh no, stop, please, stop. No. Oh my god. All right, well, I'm gonna start recruiting more units because this feels like it's going to end up very, very badly for me. Holy mother of coalitions. I mean, most of these are like very small countries, but okay, if they declare war on me, I am screwed. Oh wait. I think the diplomatic map mode just updated. Yes it did, and it's a lot of more mixed emotions around the place. So I am going to use my diplomats to improve opinion, which is gonna reduce our antagonism with them, but I don't know if it's gonna stop them for that long. Is anybody willing to be my ally? Wait, what if I invite them all to a crusade? Wait a minute, this isn't a bad idea. If I try and call for a crusade, ooh, okay, well, it looks like it's blocked right now, I think. If I can survive to get a crusade going. Oh wait, you know what? It's probably because of the papal schism. Nobody has any idea what they're doing, and this guy looks exceedingly evil. Oh my god, it's gone on for so long, the papal schism, that the previous guy died, and he is now a new person. So how big is this coalition anyways? It's pretty big. Oh my. But the real question is Lithuania, or is Bohemia still willing to give me money? Yes. They are. Fast forward 3 days, and thanks for the $500. Oh my god, I could actually embrace an institution. Oh, professional armies, that's even amazing. That is gonna cost me an insane amount of money, but I definitely have to do professional armies and then swap my research, because we desperately need to get drill army so that we can get our army to a ton of XP and make them even stronger. Oh, we can also upgrade our Crusader Knights into Reformed Crusader Knights. Oh wait, Bohemia is actually willing to do an alliance. Thank god. Okay.
Okay, that is gonna make it way easier if we get attacked by the, like, 40 nations that are in the coalition. Oh, now France is calling me into something. Wait a minute. If I join this war, am I just gonna demolish France? As in, is it gonna cause, like, 30 people to join the war on the other side of the coalition? I don't think I can say yes to this. Also, I am once again confused because Catholic and Catholic. So why are they declaring this a crusade? Okay, it seems like our antagonism is gone. Oh wait, this is on Poland. If I click, yeah, it's a lot worse. This is still somewhat doable. I mean, we're friends with all the people that matter. So all of the coalition people are not really that dangerous, which means I should probably declare another war. No, I'm not doing that right now. I will die. Wait, my heir just died and he died in a choking accident? Like, what kind of choking, though? The Teutons are getting wild, I tell you. Poland wants to buy military access from me. Who are they even fighting? They are in a coalition against me, and they think I'm going to help them. They don't even need my help. Well, I'll take the $300, I guess, and then I will spend that immediately into building the military that I will use to destroy them. Militant faithful. Our society is very pious, and in times of war, our high regard for spiritualism has led to the formation of militant orders of believers. Sure. Are they any good? Oh, yeah, they actually are. Nice.
Sick man jump scare. It looks like I am the last sick person in all of Europe because mid-recording, I caught the common cold. I thought it was pneumonia at first, but I have stronger lungs than a Victorian child, so we're in the clear. Anyway, I had a civil war over here. Someone tried to secede, but my vassal swarm just kind of came in and dealt with them for me, so we're just going to annex them real quick. But more importantly, we are about to finish researching right on the left. So there's another coalition against the Teutons. But most importantly, we are about to get the Reformed Crusader Knights, which are the next tier of all of our Crusader troops. Oh, that actually isn't very bad. It looks like some Polish patriots have decided to revolt. Unfortunately, my army is obviously considerably better than theirs. I've got quite a number of civil wars which are up on the docket, though. Oh god, okay, now Denmark is gonna call me into a massive war. This is what I've been hoping for. Actually, wait, no, this war is pathetically small. All right, I've been preparing for long enough. My economy is still horrible because I am spending so much money on my military, but I have gotten a claim on Brandenburg over here, and we're gonna go for war. I don't know if they're in the coalition, but after I annex them, this coalition is going to get 10 times bigger. Of course, I have to ask Bohemia for money one last time and then declare war, because I think Bohemia might join this war. All right, good luck, everybody. Oh, that's a lot of factions. Oh, they were in the coalition. Oh, no. Wait, Sweden? Why was Sweden in there? That can't be good. Now, I could raise my levies, but honestly, it's not even worth it because the levies are so minuscule compared to my professional army. Call military. Guys. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna get involved in a war that's also halfway across the globe against Portugal. That's probably, oh my God, the red from all the people. Holy crap. What is going on over here? Do they actually have a real army? Well, not quite. I mean, they're doing a lot better against me than I thought they would, but I think it's clearly still not enough. This guy has 96 military skill. Also, why are my auxiliary camp followers in my front line? That is not exactly what I want. Okay. See, now I think that was most of the regular troops getting caught up, but now it's the levies which are fighting my guys, and they are getting obliterated. Yeah, no, this is not even close. And then I bring in my other army, and that is super over. I'm losing 5 guys for 42. I'm sorry, how many armies are over here? It's so many armies. So many small factions trying to fight me. Okay, oh my god, it's another massacre. I'm not even losing units. It's just zeros. And the exact same thing over here. This is such a travesty. Oh, come on. I think this province just seceded mid-war, and now I can't take it. Which means that these guys are quite literally falling apart. Yeah, I mean, their armies are getting worse every single fight, but still. Okay, well, it is counting as me losing war score right now, so I'm just gonna have to peace out, but this should piss off enough people to create another coalition. Okay, I don't understand how this enemy leader has 99, 97, and 97 skill, and he is still getting destroyed. All right, I've gotten up to 63 war score, and I think that's as high as I'm gonna be able to get it, because That is a lot of new land. Let me see my antagonism. It's definitely a lot of antagonism. And, okay, and immediately Bohemia joins the coalition against me. That's nice. Oh, there comes everyone. Oh, yeah, the boys are here. Oh my god, that was so loud. Why? It just accepted every single one at once. Oh, and just like that, Bohemia is already willing to rejoin sponsoring me. Raid Shadow Legends does it again. I couldn't help but notice that one of my technologies is called Flesh is Weak. Excuse me, I think this is the wrong universe. And just like that, I think it's a good time for war number 2. This time against Poland, and I'm not sure if the coalition will join this one, but we'll see. I am literally doing everything as humanly possible as I can to try and increase my antagonism. And how big is this coalition now? I mean, it's big, but it's still not enough to beat me. Well, I've been busy fighting a bunch of civil wars, but I think it's time for war number 3, and this is definitely gonna bring in the whole coalition. So once again, good luck. We are indeed fighting, I believe, the majority of Germany at this point. Oh god, they have 92,000 soldiers. My guys are holding as best they can. I have a random 2K group right here, and they're super outnumbered, but it is not mattering at all. Yep, okay, I'm right back to killing peasants. I feel right at home. Wait, I think we're gonna lose our first battle. Oh no, and it's all because of morale, I think. Oh my god, this is the mother of all battles in this war. It is so many units dying. I have to bring all 3 of my armies together to fight like multiple dozens of different nations in this fight. But I think I'm actually gonna win this one. See, all I have to really do is I just have to hold on to this province right here and we'll slowly get war score. As for the rest of my country, it's not looking good. I have 22 rebel insurgency groups that are about to rise up, and that's probably the least bad part. All right, things are going pretty bad. I mean, it's somewhat manageable, but I think if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna drag Austria into the mud with me by giving them, I think, a little bit of money or a location. Okay, awesome. That puts me just into the point where I can actually call them into this godforsaken war. Wait, what? They have a truce? Oh, you're kidding me. They have a truce with one of the countries specifically that I am at war with, which of course is a very long list. They have lost 74,000 people in this war, and I've lost 13,000. There are 76 countries on the defending side. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. I really don't want to have to do this, but I think I genuinely have to go after Bohemia's main army, which I have been avoiding this entire time because it is pretty nightmarish. This thing is super scary. I think it honestly kind of, well, you know, I hyped it up a little bit, and now it's kind of getting completely trounced. Trounced. That's like a British word. I'm never going to use that word again. I can officially start forcing countries out with peace deals, which is very, very nice. So that means going through the long list of suing for peace countries, clicking on every single one. Oh, we've hit the bankruptcy part. Yeah, I figured this would happen eventually. The whole money side of things is beginning to break down, although I think I can ask some guys for money. Oh, France, thank you for the $500. I will use that to pay off my loan. Honestly, yeah, I will pay off the loan. Oh, come on. I can't afford to lose this battle. Guys, don't run away. Thank God. I was like, we're literally taking 0 casualties. Is the thing that's decreasing your morale the waves of bloody peasants that are throwing themselves upon your pikes? Also, I'd like to point out the worst job in the entirety of this empire is being the leader, because I have non-stop lost my leaders because they're the only people I can put in charge of my armies. They're actually just that expendable. They keep getting replaced by other random guys. They've got relatively good combat stats, so I just throw them in. I just realized that I have 0 manpower, and it looks like yet again France is gonna come out and save my life because they're gonna give me 2,000 soldiers. I don't even need money anymore. Wait, there's no cooldown on requesting soldiers? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so broken. All right, give me another 2K. Yeah, you give me 1,300, and you can give me some, and and you can give me some. You can give me some. Oh my God, I'm restocked. I'm ready to go again. You think your 30,000 army over here is gonna stop me? I am gonna throw French soldiers into the meat grinder until I win. There is not a single living Teuton alive. It is just people from other countries subsidizing us. The entire HRE is following my vassals out into the nowheresville of Russia, and they're realizing the advantage of being poor is that there is nothing to physically lose and nothing to eat. No way my guys win this. No way I win this against a 14k stack from Bohemia. This is 2,000 Teutons who are apparently fighting to the absolute death. All right, now I've lost my flank, so I definitely shouldn't be winning now. This is so needlessly close. What is happening? I just realized if I don't have good leaders, I can invite leaders from other places. So I think I can have him. He's now joining the Prussian Crusade against all of the, you know, the evil Orthodox people to the right, except I'm just gonna use him to fight Bohemia. Holy crap, this guy is insane. Yeah, we're just gonna invite him over here. So he's like, I'm sorry, I thought we were fighting Orthodox heretics. Nah, buddy, you're on your way to the Pope to siege down the Vatican. Welcome to the Crusades. All right, I'm slowly piecing out with everyone, but a weird bug that I'm noticing is that, or I don't know if this is intentional, but sometimes when you just click offer tribute, it completely changes the offer, even when you don't offer anything. Oh, there goes that guy we invited on the Crusades. Well, that's unpleasant because it means I have to come over to Austria, right click, and then invite a second guy. Don't worry about what happened to your predecessor. He met God. Oh, but my bishop drank himself to death? Was this mid-combat? Oh no, he was trying to integrate Poland. That is perfectly topical. Oh, please, King Edward, I have a family and children and all of that. Another 1,400 soldiers to die in the land war. Oh yeah, everybody's abandoning them now. It seems like most of the countries now are willing to just completely give up. Okay, I have killed 192,000 people, and I have finally gotten the war down to only 3 enemy nations. Technically, some of them have vassals, so it's turning into this. And only now is Austria willing to come to help me. Thanks, guys. I knew you had my back. And with over 200,000 dead, there is the last coalition destroyed. There is really no more threat that the other yeah, this is the pathetic remainder coalition. The Grand Teutonic Order is thriving, you know, in a yay kind of way. And we can basically kill pretty much anybody at this point. Sorry for the sick voice halfway through the video, and I'm gonna guess that my intro is probably gonna have me sick because I haven't recorded it yet. But anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.